Hey, what's up, sports fans? The Bat Fry, Kenny Fry here with your out of the box sports box scores for last night, June 6th of 2024. Here we go. The box scores are brought to you by Jason Fine, J Fine Law Attorney, Big Al. You can reach Big Al at 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123. Jason Fine specializes in motor vehicle accidents, slip and falls, workman's comp, and personal injury claims. He has 3 office locations conveniently located throughout Pennsylvania and New Jersey. The offices in New Jersey are located on 3 Greensward Lane. The phone number there is 856-209-5258, and that's in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. And in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the offices are located at 500 Grant Street, Suite 2900. The phone number there is 412-365-8151. And in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the offices are located on 1628 JFK Boulevard, Suite 2120. The phone number there is 267-888-2980. That phone number, once again, is 267-888-2980. That's Jason Fine, Attorney Big Al. And it's also brought to you by MonkeyColtCoffee.com. For all your gourmet coffee needs, be sure to visit MonkeyColtCoffee.com. They have bourbon chocolate chip infused coffee, toasted coconut rum. They have a Sumatran blend, medium roast coffee. They have an organic blend called Perula, Florida. And one of their newest flavors, Golden Honey Agave. Be sure to check out that swag shop. They got t-shirts, coffee mugs, cold brew pitchers, tumbler cups, K-cup adapters, and sweet, sweet paradise rum cake. And at checkout, be sure to use that promo code OOTB Sports for 10% off your order. That promo code, once again, is OOTB Sports for 10% off your order at monkeycoldcoffee.com. All right, so before we kick off our scores here from last night, got a comment? Our boy Paul Spencer checking in. What's up, Paul? Paul says, what's up, buddy? Oklahoma, the dynasty for-peat, and they are only going to recruit to be better next year. Yeah, it's I have some interesting facts once I get to that portion of the box scores for Oklahoma. I mean, you want to talk about dominant? That is like the epitome, the definition of dominant, Oklahoma, and what these seniors have done these past 4 years with 4 national championships. But I will kick the box scores off with Major League Baseball from last night. You had Toronto upending Baltimore 6-5. Vlad Guerrero had a 3-run home run. Kiner Falefa, the former Yank, he also had an RBI single to put the Jays up 4-0 in the 4th. Adley Rutschman hit a pair of home runs for the Baltimore Orioles, a solo and a 2-run shot. Ryan O'Hearn also hit a 2-run homer in the 9th to bring the O's within 1, but they still came up short. The Kansas City Royals, in a huge matchup with the Cleveland Guardians, not the Indians, with the Cleveland Guardians in the AL Central here. The Royals were able to beat the Guardians 4-3. Kyle Isbell came up big late for KC, tying the game up in the 6th with a fielder's choice RBI, then to take the lead in the 8th with an RBI single, bringing in Adam Frazier. The Kansas City bullpen goes 5 1/3 hitless innings in relief. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians hit his 17th home run and also had a pair of RBI. He had a solo homer and an RBI single, infield single. The Mariners were able to shut out the Athletics 3-0. Brian Wu goes 6-inning pitch, 2 hits, 6 strikeouts, no earned runs. His ERA sits at 1.07. He is now 3-0 on the season. And the bullpen goes 3 hitless innings for the Mariners to help shut out the Athletics. Mitch Garver had 2 RBI, a solo homer, and an RBI single. The Dodgers were able to upend the Pittsburgh Pirates. Freddie Freeman started things off for the Dodgers with a 3-run first-inning home run, his 8th of the season. Dodgers also got home runs from Teoscar Hernandez, a solo shot, his 13th of the season, and Mookie Betts, a 3-run home run, his 10th of the season. Teoscar Hernandez was 3 for 5 on a day. Miguel Rojas was 3 for 4 with 2 RBI. O'Neill Cruz for the Pirates hit a 3-run home run in the 8th, his 8th of the season. And Nick Gonzalez had a 2-run shot, his 4th of the season. The Braves were able to beat the Washington Nationals. Marcell Ozuna hits his National League leading 18th home run, a 2-run bomb. C.J. Abrams solo homer in the 6th. And Lane Thomas's solo homer in the 6th gave Washington a 2-0 lead, but the Braves came storming back. Adam Duvall erased the deficit in the 7th inning with his own 2-run home run. Austin Riley gave the Braves the lead on an RBI single. On an RBI single in the 8th before Ozuna's 18th home run. Reynaldo Lopez for the Braves won 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, a 1.85 ERA. And Mitchell Parker for the Washington Nationals won 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, and 2 strikeouts for the Nationals, and his ERA sits at 3.47. Got a comment here before I continue. Paul says, Cruz hit a homer into the Allegheny River last night. 456 feet for the Pirates, and another damn loss. But you know what, Paul? I went over the yesterday in the Batcave. I went over the wild card standings, and the Pirates are still, as rough as it's been. It was a good start for the Pirates, so lucky for them. It was a good start because it's been pretty rough for them. But they're still well within the within reach of the wild card. They're like 2 or 3 games out, so. Thank goodness for the extra wild card teams, right? The Yankees were able to continue their dominance over the Twinkies, the Minnesota Twins. The Yanks complete the season sweep of the Twins with 8th win in a row. Trent Grisham had a 2-run homer and a sac fly. Gleyber Torres was 1 for 4 with 2 RBI. Marcus Stroman went 4 2/3 innings pitched, 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. His ERA sits at 3.16 for the Yanks. Carlos Correa for the Twins started the scoring off in the first with a solo home run. He was 2 for 4 with 2 RBI. And the Twins just cannot beat the Yankees. The Reds double up the Cubbies. Ellie De La Cruz, speaking of Allegheny, De La Cruz did a home run into a beer cup yesterday. So a different kind of liquid there. He had a 3-run home run, his 11th of the season. Seiya Suzuki for the Cubs had a 2-run bomb. Hunter Green for the Reds won 6 2/3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 8 Ks, 111 pitches, and a 3.61 ERA. Colorado squeaks by the Redbirds, St. Louis Cardinals. Michael Toglia and Charlie Blackmon each drove in runs to help the Rockies topple the Redbirds. Cal Quantrill goes 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, 0 earned runs, 4 walks, and 1 strikeout. His ERA sits at 3.86, and he's now 5-4 in the season. And for the Redbirds, Sonny Gray falls to 7-4 on the season, 4 2/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts. His ERA sits at 3.21. Sonny Gray struggling a little bit here, just like the Cardinals are. Boston Red Sox absolutely decimated the White Sox of Chicago. I don't know how many losses in a row that is for the White Sox. I think they might be up to double digits, or they're pretty close to double digits right now. But it's pretty rough for the White Sox. Valdez had a 3-run home run. Jaron Duran was 4 for 5, 2 RBI, and a solo homer. Ref Snyder was 3 for 6 as well. Sedan Rafaela was 4 for 6 with 4 RBIs for the Red Sox. Tanner Houck went 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, and 9 strikeouts. He's now 6-5 on the season with a 1.91 ERA. That's good for 4th best in the American League. I believe the American League or the whole Major League. I'm not really sure. Arizona was able to squeak by San Diego 4-3. Eugenio Suarez and Gabriel Moreno go back-to-back in the second, back-to-back home runs, back-to-back solo home runs in the second to put the Snakes up 3-0. And Ketel Marte knocked in the winning run in the 7th inning as San Diego was able to battle back, but the Diamondbacks were able to pull the one out. And now on to Paul's comment here about the Oklahoma. Number 2 Oklahoma was able to sweep number 1 Texas in the Women's College World Series Finals. That's Oklahoma. It's 4 in a row for them. The seniors, some amazing stats here. The seniors were never shut out, and they were never run ruled. Which is it's already impressive. So 4 years playing for Oklahoma, that group of women have never been shut out and never been run ruled. Half of their wins have been shutouts, and over half of their wins have been due to run rules. That's unbelievable. Congratulations, Oklahoma. Texas, they put up a decent effort last night. I was watching most of that game, and just that Oklahoma firepower it was awesome. At one point, the Longhorns were able to pull within 1, and I'm not sure the young lady's name. It was an RBI single to bring him within one, and for whatever reason, I guess Oklahoma. She was trying to catch Oklahoma sleeping, but she came off the bag. Probably 6-7 feet, and then took her sweet ass time getting back to first base, and she was tug out, and kind of killed a little bit of a rally there for the Texas Longhorns. So, but Oklahoma, and like Paul said, it's it's 5, 6, maybe 7. Who knows? If they keep recruiting the way they are, unbelievable. White Sox now 14 losses in a row, and that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure if I had that confused with the score, so I didn't want to go out there and put that 14 L's on them. But yeah, I knew it was a lot. I thought it was double digits, but 14 losses in a row, that's a tough pill to swallow. In the NBA last night, with this game 1 of the NBA Finals, the Boston Celtics dominated the Dallas Mavericks last night. They had big games from Jaylen Brown, who went 22 points, 6 boards, and 2 assists. And Kristaps Porzingis, coming back from being injured, limited time off the bench, 21 minutes. But he added 20 points and 6 boards. Jason Tatum added 16 points, 11 boards, and 5 assists. And for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic, not much more you can do. 30 points, 10 boards, 1 assist, and a loss. Kyrie Irving, they're going to need more from him if they're going to want to hang with Boston. 12 points, 3 boards, and 2 assists. I believe that's it. That's all I have for Out of the Box Sports box scores. Paul says, crazy Texas sweep Oklahoma in the regular season, but champions win when it counts. Absolutely. Oklahoma, what can you say? It's Texas was number 1 for a reason, because they had a really great regular season, but you got to be able to finish it off or it doesn't matter, right? So you ask the undefeated New England Patriots, what happened in the Super Bowl against the Giants. Great regular season, but you got to be able to finish that off. I know I was rooting for Texas. My daughter, she was rooting for Texas. So next year, I know they have a really young team, but so does Oklahoma. I would be too surprised if we had the same 2 teams back next year. All right, so that's all I have for Out of the Box Sports box scores. I will be back in about, what time is it? I'll be back in about 10 minutes with the Silver and Black Blair Los Angeles Kings edition. I'll be talking a little bit of Kings news and a little bit of Stanley Cup. So be sure to check that out in about 10 minutes. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys later. Oh, hang on. We got another comment. Paul says UFC 303 might be called off. Why might it be called off? I was just looking on the ESPN news for any kind of news items. I didn't see anything like that. I will drag my feet on getting out of here, see if Paul can break some news. Why might it be called off? And I will give him 30 seconds to see if he comes up with an answer before I move on. That's how I drag my feet. McGregor might be a no-show. Why would the Peckerhead show up? That's going to be interesting. I don't know. Let me see if I can find something on that. UFC 303 canceled. Conor McGregor's return to UFC falls into doubt among fans. Replacement opponent. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to kind of look up on it and read on it. A good place to catch that would be Monday night, 8:30 p.m. on Inside the Octagon with Paul and Josh, as they'll be talking UFC. The press conference was postponed. So yeah, so it looks like something's going on here. I don't know. He says he called off his press conference and hasn't taken the mic since. Stay tuned. Right? He's the dude's a showman, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is to get more hype for the match or for his return. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, I'll be back in 10 minutes with the Silver and Black Lair Las Vegas Raiders Los Angeles Kings edition. Damn it. All right.